Quote number 1. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. This means that people should not only work when they are inspired but should just keep on working hard in the right direction no matter what. Only these kind of people are true geniuses. This could also means that the most creative of ideas only come to you naturally when you actually start working. Another interpretation could also mean that the idea that comes to a genius is not so important but applying that idea is the main thing. So what we should understand from this quote is that you should keep working hard in the right direction no matter what. And eventually ideas will start coming to you. Quote number 2. I have not failed. I have found 10,000 ways that won't work. In his own context, he was someone who did excessive experimentation in his life to invent a light bulb. From this, we can also infer that failure did not exist in Edison's life. But one thing that is very important to understand is that every time it is must to change your approach and your method and learn from mistakes so that you are not repeating the same mistake 10,000 times. In this case, you will save a lot of time and there is much greater probability of you succeeding in that particular task. Quote number 3. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. This means that you have to visualize something that is not already there and use the right kind of knowledge in order to create something that can provide a solution to a problem economically. The pile of junk, which is being referred to, is actually the knowledge and tools which are, in the eyes of the world, scrap. This means that these resources have never been used to invent something in the past. That is the reason why the role of imagination is so important. Quote number 4. Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. This means the kind of mindset that you have and the kind of thinking you have is actually your real value. Your worth does not depend on how much money you have or how much fame you have. These things come to you automatically if you are capable enough. Another interpretation of this is that everyone has certain gifts granted to them by nature. So we should always be looking to make ourselves better no matter how much better every day. Quote number 5. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst has been done in turmoil. It means that when you are alone you are in a peaceful state of mind. You have no disturbances or distractions. Most of the solutions of problems are figured out in solitude. Especially artists always improve and work on their craft in loneliness. There is a quote on this: art is nurtured in loneliness and exhibited in public. Most of the creative ideas come to you when you are alone. The worst thinking is done in case of any confusion where you cannot question properly. The focus of the mind increases when we are alone. So a person should spend at least some time with one's own self every day.